Okay, so this time we're looking at complex nouns that are playing a role on a sentence level. Okay. So we'll find our complex noun, and then we'll work through the sentence, and we'll figure out what role it's playing based on that.
All right.
So number 1. وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون.
Okay, so the complex noun is الذين آمنوا.
الذين آمنوا, and we know it ends there because
قالوا is a new action, new sentence.
New action, new sentence. Okay, let's work through the sentence now. إذا لقوا.
Okay, إذا is conditional.
Right.
And then لقوا is past active, they.
Past active, they, so we
and
know it's they.
The doer is embedded, so الذين آمنوا is receiver.
Must be receiver because we're in an action sentence and we already found our doer.
Right.
So the only thing left for it is receiver. Good.
And then
قالوا
is a new sentence, so it's the start of the consequence.
Yeah, because we're in a conditional sentence, so a new sentence tells us start of consequence. So
قالوا past active they.
Past active they.
Starts a quote.
Right.
آمنا is past active we.
Right, then that's
the end of the quote because there's a new conditional sentence starting.
Right. So that's a past active and we.
And then, so new sentence, وَإِذَا خَلَوْا.
Mm-hmm.
So, إِذَا is conditional word, خَلَوْا is past active they. إِلَى شَيَاطِينِ is TLDR and it's noun. شَيَاطِينِ is general, him is specific, so that's possessive. And then قَالُوا starts the consequence.
Right, new sentence.
It's a new sentence.
So that's the consequence.
And it's also past active they.
Right.
And then إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ. So this is their quote. And then the quote is an is sentence.
Right.
Inna is sentence starter and it's noun.
Mm-hmm.
And then ma'akum is TLDR, so that's where we have our break.
Right.
And that's where we put our is.
Right.
Innama is nahnu. That's another new sentence.
It's the first sentence. Do you remember what innama meant?
Only.
Only.
Okay. And so we don't label that, right?
Yeah. So
that's not ma like the complex noun.
No, it's not the complex. Innama comes together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then nahnu is specific, mustahzi'un is general, so that's a break. That's where we put it.
So two is sentences there. And
are they both part of the quote?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll see when we translate. Okay. So let's translate. إذا لقوا.
إذا لقوا is when, and then we're gonna translate لقوا present because of إذا, right?
Right.
So when they meet.
Yeah, when they meet rather than when they met. So when they meet الذين آمنوا.
Those who believe.
Right, that's our receiver. Those who believe.
Comma, because sort of a consequence.
Right, consequence.
They say.
Right, again, present tense.
Because of either.
Mm-hmm. They say.
We believe.
Yeah, we believe.
And then period, because that's the end of this first conditional sentence.
And we're starting a new conditional sentence. وإذا خلوا.
When they. And then again, we're going to translate to the present. When they are alone.
Yeah, are alone.
I'm guessing with their devils.
Yeah.
Not to their devils.
Right, with their devils.
Comma, they say.
They say.
Certainly we are with you.
Right. Inna ma'akum. So certainly we, and then the is goes there. Ma'akum is with you. Innama nahnu mustahzi'un. So nahnu mustahzi'un would be
we are, and then istihza is mock. We are mockers, or we are mocking.
Yeah, we're mockers, and then innama would be
we are only mocking.
Yeah.
We're just joking.
Yeah, we're only making fun of them, basically. Good. Okay, number 2. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين.
Alright, so الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى, that whole thing is the complex noun.
And why are we connecting everything there?
اشتروا is action, الضلالة has receiver label, and then بالهدى is TLDR.
Right.
And then it breaks because فما is new sentence.
New sentence, because ma is negation. Negation starts a fresh sentence. Good. Okay, let's work through the sentence now.
Alright, so
أولئك الذين. What kind of sentence is that?
It's an is sentence.
Right, because there are no actions outside of the complex noun, so it's an is sentence.
And then so أولئك, so you can never have a pointer fragment. Complex noun can never be part of a pointer fragment.
No, it's always
that L is not a real L. It's not like a pointer word followed by a word with
Yeah.
al.
So when we say pointer word followed by a word with an al, it's an al that's you can remove and put back on. But alladhina is always alladhina.
Okay.
There's no vina.
Yeah.
It's not an actual al. So
there's a break there.
Yeah.
So الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى is after is.
It's the after is. Okay, and then ما ربحت تجارتهم.
So this is an action sentence. ربحت is action, past active.
Right.
And تجارة is general, hum is specific. And that's the end of that sentence. And so تجارتهم is doer.
Doer, and it's possessive.
And then
وما كانوا مهتدين.
this is a new sentence. كانوا is past active they. And then مهتدين is receiver because of the ina label.
Right. We have our doer, and then muhtadeen is our receiver. Okay, translation.
Those are the ones who.
Right, those, and then our is goes there. Are, and then we translate the after is. The ones who
exchanged.
Right.
الضلالة was misguidance. So they exchanged misguidance for guidance.
Right.
So تجارتهم is their trade was not profitable.
Right, because
or did not profit.
So rabiha to profit or to be profitable. Their trade was not profitable or didn't profit. وما كانوا.
And they were not.
Right, starting with our doer and then our action. They were, and of course it's negated. They were not muhtadeen.
Committed to guidance.
Good.
Or ones who commit to guidance.
Yeah, it's the what's it called?
Agent
label mu plus e. Okay, number 3. وقال الذي آمن يا قوم اتبعوني أهدكم سبيل الرشاد.
Alright, so الذي آمن is the complex noun.
Right.
And we know that ya qawmi is not going to be included because that's calling.
It's calling. And calling always comes at the beginning of a sentence.
Yeah. So so it's an action sentence. Qala is the action.
Right.
And we said that qala followed by complex noun is usually going to be doer.
The doer.
So alladhi amana is doer.
Is the doer. Good.
And then start the quote with ya qawmi.
Right, the quote from qala, so ya qawmi.
And then ittabi'uni is ittabi'uni without the ya.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. So ittabi'u is a command.
Right.
It's pattern number 2, more than 3 plus e.
More than 3 plus e. And then the ni there we already saw is
receiver with pronoun attached to an action.
Yeah, it's the attached pronoun ni, so it's a pronoun attached to the action. And so it's a command. And then what's ahdikum?
Kum is a pronoun.
Oh, kum is a pronoun. Okay, we'll start with the easy part. What are we gonna do with ahdi?
Is that from like hada yahdi?
It is from hada yahdi.
And then it's present. Oh, it's irregular bald.
It is because the kesra there tells us that it used to be a.
There used to be a ya there.
Yeah, so it used to look like
this. So
this
is command consequence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's there's a command. Ittabir is a command.
Is a command.
Then ahdi is bald.
Present
right?
Bald. Okay.
So that yeah that used to be on ahdi was dropped.
I see.
Ahdi. So the embedded doer there is
I.
Okay.
And then so kum is receiver, pronoun
right.
attached to action, and then kum is not related to sabil because specific general,
right.
And then sabil al-rashad is general specific, so that's possessive.
Possessive, and then sorting sabil al-rashad
is receiver.
Right.
Another receiver, I guess.
Receiver label. Yeah, 2 receivers here. Okay. Translation.
Okay, so the one who believed.
Right. So we know that's our doer. We start with our doer. The one who believed.
Said.
Then our action.
My people.
Oh, my people.
Follow me.
Right. Follow is a command, and then receiver. Me is a receiver, and then what will happen is a consequence.
As a result, ahdi is I will guide.
Yeah.
You all.
Right. You all is our receiver. I will guide you all. Sabil al-Rashad.
I'm guessing 2.
You're right, we're going to have to add a
TLDR
in
to
there
naturalize.
I'll guide you to
The path of guidance.
Yeah, the path of guidance. Good. Number 4. وَلَهُ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ كُلٌّ لَهُ قَانِتٌ.
Alright, so lahu is TL. Oh, wait, sorry.
Let's
Now we're
find
starting with our
complex
noun is men.
Right, men starts it, and
then fi samawati wal ard is it's just followed by a TLDR.
Yeah, it's followed by a TLDR in this case.
And then okay.
And then what kind of sentence is it in?
It's in an is sentence.
Right, there are no actions here.
And lahu is sentence starter and its noun.
TLDR and
Sorry,
its noun.
TLDR and its noun.
And
then 2 specific nouns, so there's a break between the 2 of them.
Yeah. It's the only place a break can go in this sentence.
Yeah.
So that would make the complex noun a.
After is.
After is, because it's an is sentence, it's coming after the is. And then كُلٌّ لَهُ قَانِتٌ.
Okay. So we said kul always relates to what comes after it. But it's being followed by a
yeah, we kind of
TLDR.
have two contradictory rules, right? Kul always is related to what's following it, but TLDR always starts afresh, a break, right? So the TLDR rule trumps.
All right. So we'll say there's the break there.
Yeah, there's a break there, and lahu is a
TLDR and its noun, and then there's another break between hu and qanitun,
right.
specific in general.
Right. Okay, let's translate that.
For him
is, which we translate as
he has.
And so for him is, we'll say he has men.
Whoever.
Which also sounds kind of weird, actually. It would be better to say
to him belongs.
Yeah, to him belongs in this case.
Okay, to him belongs whoever is in the skies and the earth.
Whoever is, right? Whenever there's a TLDR after, we add the is there. So whoever is in the skies and earth, in the earth.
Period.
And then we have a new sentence.
And then, so kullun are just going to translate as all.
Everyone. Let's translate it as everyone.
Okay. Everyone is, and then move the TLDR to the end. Qanitun, obedient to him.
Good. Obedient to him. Okay. Number 5. قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون.
Okay, so our complex noun is ما لا تعلمون.
That one's kind of easy because there's nothing beyond تعلمون, so we know where it ends. And then let's work through the sentence.
قال is action, past active. So it's a quote. And then the أعلم is action, present active I.
Right.
And the doer is inni because it's TLDR, a sentence starter and it's noun coming before an action.
Right, sentence starter is noun coming before the action. So
leaving ما لا تعلمون to be receiver.
Yeah, so we have our doer here, and then all that's left for this is receiver. And let's translate that.
He said.
Okay, so قال is he said.
Certainly I.
Yeah, start of the quote. Certainly I, an emphasis because it's the doer coming before the action.
Okay, I know.
أعلم is I know, and then the receiver.
What you all do not know.
Right, what you all don't know. Number 6. ثم جاءهم ما كانوا يوعدون.
Alright, so
our complex noun is
ما كانوا يوعدون.
The whole thing?
Yeah, because kana comes in back-to-back action, so we're going to include the
right, it's kana plus present
action.
Tense, which is part of a set, so it all goes together. And then what are we going to do with ثم جاءهم?
So it's an action sentence. جاء is past active.
Right.
Hum is receiver because it's pronoun attached to an action.
Right, so we have our action, we have our receiver. What's left?
So ما كانوا يوعدون has to be doer.
Has to be the doer. That's the only role available. And then inside كانوا يوعدون, what do we have?
Back-to-back action. So كانوا is past active they. And يوعدون is present passive they.
Yeah, it's present passive. And they're both they. Good. And translation.
Then.
Okay,
and then now we have to start with our doer.
Start with our doer. So.
Okay, then whatever.
Or
what.
What.
they used to be promised, or they were promised.
Yeah, what they were promised. And we say were promised because it's
is
passive. Yeah.
So what they were promised, and then action came,
and then hum,
and then receiver to them.
So
what they were promised came to them.
And last one. ومنهم من يقول ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. The famous dua.
Okay, so
our complex noun
is من يقول.
Men, and then we know يقول is part of it. But what do we know about قال?
Comes with a quote,
right? So the quote is
everything.
The rest of the ayah, right? The quote is this dua ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة. Because
it's all part of what they're saying.
It's all part of what they're saying. So you can't say those who say and then end it there.
Right.
You'd want to say those who say X, Y, Z.
Right.
So it's all part of the complex noun. And then all that's left is minhum outside of that. So what kind of sentence are we looking at?
Is sentence, because outside of the complex noun we don't have an action.
We don't have an action outside of complex noun, so that's an is sentence, and the only word that is can go is
so min and hum are related because TLDR and noun.
TLDR and noun.
Two specific nouns, so before the min. So this is after is.
It's the after is. That was surprisingly easy for a long sentence. And then now we have to work through everything inside the complex noun. So يقول ربنا آتنا, all that.
Okay. ربنا is calling.
Right, that's calling.
And then ati is coming after a calling word, meaning it's command.
It is a command.
Okay. Oh, is it from atayuti?
It is from atayuti.
Okay.
That's a command.
And then na is pronoun attached to an action, so it's receiver.
Yeah. Okay.
Fi dunya is TLDR and it's noun. And then ad-dunya is not related to hasanatan because it's specific followed by general.
Right.
And then wafil akhirati is connected back to fi dunya.
Yeah,
so it's TLDR and it's noun.
Right, two TLDR is connected by a wow.
Al-akhirati is not related to hasanatan because, again, specific followed by general.
Specific followed by general. And then waqina. So this
wow. It's a connector wow.
It's a connector wow.
But it's not connecting back to the TLDRs because qi is not a TLDR word.
It's not a TLDR word. So what would it be connecting back to?
It has to be connected back to the action then because it's the only thing.
It's the only thing other than the
TLDRs.
So and we know that ati is a
command.
So qi is a
command. I guess it's given protect in the vocabulary.
Kind of cheat there. Okay. But there are context clues you can use as well.
Yeah.
And then na would be
pronoun attached to this weirdest action I've ever seen.
The weirdest command. One letter command.
And so that's receiver.
It's receiver.
And then na specific and adaba is general. So there's a break.
There.
And then adaba is general and nadi is specific. So that's possessive.
And then let's sort everything. Hasanatan.
Receiver.
And then another hasanatan. Receiver. And then adab and nar is
receiver.
Right, they all have the receiver label on them.
Lots of receivers here.
Yes. Translation. Minhum.
From them.
From them or
amongst them. Okay. Are.
Right, that's where the break goes. So is. Are, in this case. Man yaqulu.
Ones who say.
Right, ones who say are those who say. And then what do they
quote.
say? There's the start of the quote. Rabbana.
Our Lord.
Our Lord.
And then it's from atayuti, so it's to give.
Right.
So give us.
Give us. It's a command. Give us.
And then.
Give us.
And then receiver.
Good.
In ad-dunya, this life.
Yeah. In this life. We put their TLDR later. In this life.
And good.
And
in the next life.
Yeah. Again, we move the TLDR later. Good. In the akhirah, in the next life.
Waqina, qib is protect, so and protect us.
Right, another command, protect. Then the receiver, us, and then adab an-nar.
We're going to say protect us from?
Yeah, we say from.
Okay, so protect us from the punishment of the fire.
Good, the punishment of the fire.